everyone, my name is Miranda and today I'm here to react to the new Hanging Tree version of the song from the Hunger Games. This one is by Rachel Zegler, who is of course playing Lucy Gray in the new ballad of Songbird and Snakes, and I am so excited to hear it. The Hanging Tree is such an iconic song, I feel like, and Hunger Games has definitely been making a resurgence lately. I saw a video of someone literally performing the Hanging Tree at karaoke night, which definitely would bring down the mood, but you know, if you love the Hunger Games, you just gotta let it out, you know? So what I want to do specifically for this video is listen to the original Hanging Tree version, which was by Jennifer Lawrence, of course, when she played Katniss, and then go and listen to Rachel Zegler's one. Obviously, the characters are very different, so the Hanging Tree itself is going to sound very different, even though the lyrics are similar. Lucy Gray is actually the one who wrote the Hanging Tree, so it's really cool to see the origins of it after seeing how many years and decades it's still been around and affecting people and kind of becoming this cry of resilience. So I'm really excited to hear just the difference and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna start with J Law's version just to hear the original that we have. You know, she performs it I think in the second Mockingjay, maybe the first one, but it's iconic. And yeah, let's check it out. Comparing, contrasting, we're scientists here. Oh, the change in the lyrics every time with that after the are you coming to the tree is so good. And I really I feel like I'm picturing it in the movie when they're adding in and it's showing the resistance building and people coming and joining. I love the haunting too, how the music just builds. Here's where the chorus builds and it gets so cool. You can feel it building and building and see how it's affected all these people. I'm in, night in the Hanging Tree. This obviously parallels PETA when he warns them about the bombing. And now it's just the chorus. It's not even Katniss's voice. Ugh, the score is beautiful. I almost think the score and the building and the crescendo of it rivals the song itself in terms of just what it is, because you know in the movie especially it's building to this very important turning point and scene where you're seeing everyone kind of, you know, coming together, getting being we're doing this, you know, there's no more scared, there's no more it's not worth it, no matter what happens they have to fight back. So I think that's really amazing, and I feel that song is so important. And I do think listening to Katniss's version of it, I feel there's very an emphasis on the score, but it's also just her voice in the beginning, you know? So I feel I like that it sounds more gritty and kind of raw of someone who, again, in Katniss's character has not, you know, been a singer. You know, Lucy Gray is a singer, Katniss is not. So I feel the voice fits perfectly with the emotion, the grittiness to it, the kind of wobbliness of certain points when it gets so emotional, and then also, yeah, adding in the chorus, slowly adding in the score, and it just building and building to this crescendo, I think is really great and really emphasizes the point and feels very movie-esque, right? That kind of building up to something and getting bigger and bigger, and her voice just drawing you in the beginning. So I obviously love it. I think the Hanging Tree is amazing, but I am really excited to see Lucy's version. There's obviously a lot of differences I'm expecting. She's from a different kind of tribe. She's from the same district, but it's a tribe who had to settle down into District 12 after everything had happened. They were actually moving around. So she's got that southern accent that we've seen a little bit of in the trailers. She's also, like I said, a singer, a performer by nature. That's what her tribe is. They're a tribe of musicians, singers. So I'm expecting this to be a little bit maybe more played with the words and stuff, and the different tones that you can use. And I also don't know what context this would be in the movie. I'm thinking they're gonna put it in the movie, right? But it could also not be potentially as somber a moment as Katniss's is. So it's just gonna be interesting to see kind of message, because obviously Katniss's is one you've been hearing for years and years, and it's this tale, this warning almost, right? But it's also become this message of hope of run, you know, and get away, and like this cry of, you know, almost like the mockingjay, like a rally cry. Whereas when we're listening to this one, this is the girl that created it. This is the first time we're hearing it. It hasn't become like the meaningful thing that it is in the districts that we come to know it for. So yeah, I'm just excited to see what it's gonna sound like. Oh, I love that already. The like guitar. Oh. It's almost like she's asking you, you know? Like she's tempting you. I like it, guys. I like the pauses. Oh, I love that. In the hanging tree. I'm not gonna pretend to sing. I like that. So Met Up is changed, right? But I kind of like that it's changed because it shows like how it's like when it's passed down something, it changes, you know? Rope. Oh, the way she like holds on to hanging is so good. Oh, I love both versions and they're so different, but they fit their characters so well. And it seems like everyone's, you know, agreeing that like it's like this like haunting, taunting, daring, like, are you coming? Like, do you see everything that's happening? And I feel like it does such a good job with like the voice too, with like all the lingering words, the lingering syllables to really like draw you in and make it like stick out in your mind and like remember it. Like it's like you're going to remember this, you know? And I feel like that makes so much sense for Lucy being a performer. She knows how to perform and how to make something stick with you. And Rachel's voice suits it so well, like the choices she made to like speed some things up, slow some things down, like draw a lot of it out, especially with like meet up and stuff like that. I feel like that's really good. And then Rope, was it Rope or Hope before? Because the lyric one that I saw for Katniss's version was Hope, but in Lucy's it's Rope. So I don't know if that was just a mistake in Katniss's one or if that's really been changed, because Rope makes it a lot more tragic than Hope does, you know? So I just really, really like it because I feel like it's more of a like, it's more of a like same kind of like slow building up but then going back down, whereas I feel like Katniss's was like slow and then building to this crescendo. But I feel like again it fits the character so well. Like I can't pick one over the other because like this is like each character in each time, and I think just in general it adds to both their characters, but also like I've been noticing with like all the stuff I've been getting, how it adds to Snow's character, you know, and how it makes it so you can really see just why he hated Katniss so much. It wasn't just that she was a symbol of the rebellion or that people loved her or that she had this romance with Peeta that people bought into. It was that she was literally like the ghost in a way of this girl that he had a tragic ending with and that was like haunting him for the rest of his life. Like she kind of, and I think her and Peeta in a way like together represented that, and it was just like I didn't get that, so I'm gonna crush it, you know what I mean? I love it. I love both versions. Maybe I will be singing it at karaoke, honestly. I don't know which version. It'll depend on the night, but yeah, I think it's so great. And the fact that we got a new Hanging Tree version in 2023, like that's just crazy to think about, and I'm so hyped for this movie. I think Lucy is going to be such an iconic character, And yeah, I'm just really, really excited. So yeah, if you have heard the new version of The Hanging Tree, let me know what you thought about it down below, especially in comparison to Katniss's, how they're like similar, different, how obviously Katniss's, it's weird because Katniss's in the timeline of events takes place after Lucy's, but in the timeline of our life, real life, this was written after Katniss's. So it's interesting to see like the similarities because they had to make those similarities so it would be Katniss's similarities, but that song came first, you know what I mean? So I think they did a really good job and Rachel's voice is perfect for it. So yeah, I'm just really excited to know what you thought about it. And yeah, let me know what you thought down below in the comments. Also make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and I will see you guys next time. Bye!